We are now at DEFCON 2.
What the devil is going on, Lieutenant?
He's surfaced, Mr. President. I'm sure you all recognize this man. We know him only as Yuri, fugitive advisor to Soviet Premier Romanov. While we were busy fighting the Soviets, Yuri was using his mind control technology to establish a secret army of his own. A group of Yuri's initiates have taken Alcatraz Island here in San Francisco. They've constructed some sort of device there.
What kind of device?
Perhaps I can explain, Mr. President.
Yuri.
The device is called a psychic dominator. There is a network of such devices spread across the globe.
More of your mind control tricks?
No tricks, Mr. President. In a few moments, I will unleash a tidal wave of psychic energy designed to dominate the minds of an entire planet. There will be no more free will, only my will.
Yuri. The war's over. Can't we all just get along? What if I was to give you a full presidential pardon? Your country needs a leader. It could be you.
Why should I be content to lead one nation if I can control the whole world, Mr. President?
You can't threaten us. We're the most powerful nation on Earth. We did win the war, you know.
Did you? Indeed? I think not.
Mr. President, something's happening. The device is beginning to deploy.
Call in an airstrike. I want that tower taken out.
Command, this is Mojo 1. We are on station.
Roger, Mojo 1. Target is located on Alcatraz Island, Vector 270, at 10 miles.
Target acquired. Engage!
One of our power plants in San Francisco. The psychic dominator on Alcatraz will not function.
Most unfortunate. But we have other devices. I think time has come to activate them.
shockwaves of energy across the globe.
My God, that maniac's really going to do it. May God help us all.
The situation looks bad, Commander. Yuri's forces have successfully detonated 2 of his psychic dominator devices, turning much of the planet into mindless Yuri drones. Luckily, the device here in San Francisco seems to be underpowered. It hasn't been activated yet. Stand by, Commander. I have Special Agent Tanya on the line.
There may be a way out of this, Commander. Doc Einstein has a new toy. Now, it hasn't been tested yet, but it might be our only way out of this. Right, Doc? Doc?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This is my prototype temporal displacement device. I believe we can use it to transport your forces backwards in time. With luck, you may be able to avert the psychic dominator disaster before it has begun.
But we don't have a lot of time, Commander. Yuri's forces are trying to capture power plants throughout the city to divert power to the Psychic Dominator. Well, the Doc's machine needs power too, so you have to get out there and you have to capture power plants yourself. Hey, I'm not saying it's gonna be easy. I'm a field op, I'm not a strategist. And I hate to admit it, but right now I wish General Carver was still alive.
If my device works, Miss Tanya, you may get your wish. When you return to the past, contact my earlier self. I may be able to help, yeah?
Establishing battlefield control. Stand by. Unit lost. Incoming transmission. The time machine is just south of the Golden Gate Bridge. The Golden Gate Bridge entrance was destroyed by the Soviets during the war. Protect the time machine until you can capture enough power plants to bring it online. Be careful, Commander. Yuri's initiates are combing the city. They want those power plants too. Commander, these are Guardian GIs. They're armed with both machine guns and anti-tank rockets. When deployed, they are able to reduce a tank into scrap metal in seconds. Battle control online. Commander, just a few more power plants and we should be able to power up the time machine.
Unit reporting.
Incoming transmission. Commander, the time machine is powered up. We're ready to make the time shift.
Woohoo! Let's shake it, baby.
Hang on, this is going to be a close one.
I fear you are out of time. Don't worry, it will be quite painless, and life will be so much simpler for you with no freedom of will.
Ever up.
Incoming transmission. You did it, Commander. The time shift was successful.
Yeah, but we couldn't have come at a worse time. We're sitting right in the middle of the first Soviet occupation. Use the Grand Cannons to soften up the Soviets. And when you give me the word, I'll swim to Alcatraz and I'll turn that Psychic Dominator into scrap metal.
Unit lost.
Another loser.
Mission accomplished. Traveling back in time gives us another opportunity, Commander. President Dugan asked me to contact an old friend once we arrived. I hope you're sitting down.
Well, Commander, from what I understand, the future ain't what it used to be. Now, our job is to set it right. According to Executive Order 9066, which, by the way, won't be written for another couple of months. You know, a man could blow a fuse getting his mind around this time travel stuff here. Anyway, the gist of this thing is that we're involved until the bitter end. We got a job to do, son. The lieutenant will fill you in.
Commander, Yuri has taken control of Hollywood using mind control technology. He's begun to use the media to spread subliminal propaganda. Here's a sample, with the subliminal mind control properties filtered out.
We fight a lie or death struggle against the powers of capitalism. Only complete faith in Yuri can protect you. Only total compliance will save the lives of you and your family. Empty your mind and submit to my will. The less you know, the better off you will be. I'm Yuri. Obey me.
Establishing battlefield control. Stand by. Incoming transmission. Commander, your MCV is in position near the Los Angeles International Airport. You should establish your own base before attempting to locate Yuri's forces. Sir, if you can secure the area around LAX and then get an engineer inside, we will have access to paratrooper reinforcements. Incoming transmission. Commander, the enemy is using a horrifying new technology. This is a grinder. These devices can break down anything, be it mechanical or organic. They're feeding these grinders with captive civilians, reducing them to raw materials used to fund their war efforts. Yuri's clones are not as powerful as the original, but their ability to control mines is a definite threat on the Battle Control Online.
Blueprints ready.
New construction options.
All data received.
Mission accomplished. Our base is under attack. We're receiving a streaming video feed via satellite uplink, Commander. It's from Chairman Bing, the trillionaire CEO of the Massive Soft Corporation in Seattle, Washington. I'm patching it through now.
I don't know how long I'll be able to stay online. Yuri's forces are crawling all over the Massive Soft campus. He's built a nuclear missile silo, and he's threatening to nuke Seattle unless I fund his war effort. He's also forcing our R&D department. It's some sort of special project. Looks to me like it's some genetic software.
Establishing battlefield control. Stand by. Incoming transmission.
Satellite recon confirms that Yuri's got an operational silo in the area. Taking out those nukes is priority 1. We have our own super weapon. One of Einstein's weather control machines. Use it on that base. Pronto!
This is the Space Needle, Commander. Garrisoning some GIs here will give us an excellent view of the city and allow us to better see what Yuri's forces are doing. Be careful when you approach the Massive Soft campus, sir. Yuri has guard units surrounding the main building. We can't afford to be caught by surprise. Battle Control online. Lightning Storm ready. Select target. Warning, lightning storm created. Unit promoted.
Driver up.
Mission accomplished. Unit lost. I have terrible news, Commander. Professor Einstein has been captured. We believe Yuri plans to force him to help improve the Psychic Dominator technology.
With the professor's help, Yuri could finish the Psychic Dominator network even sooner. We cannot let that happen!
Establishing battlefield control. Stand by. Incoming transmission. We've tracked the professor to a secret base here in Egypt. You'll have to construct your own base. Special Agent Tanya will be available to assist you with the professor's rescue. He's being held in a secret base near the large pyramid. There are oil fields to the east. Our new tank destroyers can easily cut through Yuri's forces here. Good luck. The German tank destroyer was designed to punch through vehicle armor. It's effective against enemy tanks, but it does very little damage to buildings. Incoming transmission.
Help me across the river, Commander, and I'll make your life a whole lot easier. Snatch the good doctor from Yuri's goons and be out of there before they even know what hit him.
New construction options.
Bag him up!
Finally, it's about time.
Well done, sir. You've rescued Einstein. Transportation is en route to take him to safety.
Commander, you will be pleased to know that my work for the enemy was not totally without some benefit. I have sabotaged the Psychic Dominator. Yeah, you can use it against Yuri's forces. However, it will most likely blow up after the first time you use it. Espionage, you see, it is not my vocation.
Commander, apparently the base guarding the Psychic Dominator is only a secondary installation. Yuri has another massive base to the east. You need to level it.
Channel clear.
Select target.
B1.
Aircraft reporting. We'll go.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost.
So anywhere. Riding high. I can see him.
Unit promoted. Mission accomplished.
Gentlemen, our spy satellites have spotted a huge laboratory facility in Australia. Now, this has got to be where Yuri has his cloning operation. Intel's gotten wind of his plans. He intends to kidnap key Allied leaders and replace them with clones. Commander, some of our best operatives gave their lives to get this information. Let's make that sacrifice mean something. Take out that lab.
Establishing battlefield control. Stand by. Incoming transmission. Yuri's cloning facility is located in Sydney, Australia. We'll launch our offensive near the Opera House. Yuri's lab is here. Intel also reports that he has a submarine fleet somewhere in the region. Yuri's boomer submarines have ballistic missiles that can be fired from a great distance. Send dolphins and destroyers out as soon as you detect them. Unit promoted. Battle control online.
Distortion error. Resolving target coordinates. Estimating distortion error. Resolving target coordinates. Resolving target coordinates.
Mission accomplished. Good news and bad news, Commander. The outcome of the war wasn't changed. The Soviets have surrendered. The bad news is, Yuri's still at large. The world leaders aren't taking any chances. They're meeting at a classified location to sign the treaty with the Soviets. Per the General's orders, restrict...
Good day, Lieutenant. Where is this top secret meeting of world leaders?
I can't.
Tell me.
London, England. Parliament building.
What the blazes is going on? We've got an unauthorized transmission. Cut the satellite link. Well, blow it to Kingdom Come if you have to. Out of the frying pan into the fire. Since he can't clone the Allied leaders, he's bound to try a more direct approach. They're meeting in London right now to ratify the treaty with the Soviets. Get to London ASAP, Commander. And you, get a medic out to the lieutenant.
Establishing battlefield control. Stand by. Incoming transmission.
This is a very important meeting, Commander. If this treaty is ratified, the Soviet forces will join us in the battle against Yuri. We'll set up our defenses by the Parliament building. My money says Yuri will launch an offensive from the east. He might even sneak down the Thames River. We've got to build us an impenetrable air and sea defense. The leaders are already arriving. If they get killed or mind-controlled, everything we've done up till now won't mean diddly. Comprende?
You don't want the Vice President running the country, do you?
Which way, comrade?
Battle control online. Construction complete. Battle control offline. Incoming transmission.
That was some fine work, Commander. The treaty's been signed. We've tracked down the location of Yuri's London base. Soviet forces will be joining us any time now. Use them. Burn that base to the ground and scatter the ashes.
Reinforcements have arrived. Battle control online. Insufficient funds. Our base is under attack. Mission accomplished. Commander, I failed you. I put the whole operation in jeopardy when I told Yuri that the world leaders were meeting in London. As of this moment, I'm tending my resignation.
Hogwash! You're a vital part of this team, Lieutenant. If you think you're the only officer ever to have his brain twisted by that maniac, you're free to leave. Otherwise, I won't hear any more foolishness about resignations. Are you with us?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Now let's concentrate on finding this madman before he can do any more damage.
General, I think I have something.
Well, let's hear it.
I've been triangulating Yuri's transmission, sir. I believe I've tracked his location.
Good to have you back, Lieutenant. Well, I'll be dipped in molasses. He's holed up in the Antarctic. Okay, this is it, Commander. The whole enchilada. Prepare to move out!
Incoming transmission. Our forces will deploy at Tierra del Fuego, at the southernmost tip of South America. You'll have to repair this abandoned Soviet base. The cliffs surrounding the Antarctic shoreline make a naval assault impossible. Once you get radar up and running, we'll chrono in an MCV. Yuri's transmissions are coming from the east. We're rooting for you, Commander. The whole world is watching and waiting. Battle control online. Mission accomplished.
Listen to me. You will obey.
You behave, or there'll be no dessert tonight.
I'm Yuri. And you will obey.
We've got a nice, safe spot for him to live out his days. Professor Einstein calls it a psychic isolation chamber. Thanks to you, Commander, he won't be able to mind control a fly. What the heck's going on?
We're picking up a time distortion wave, General.
It is the two timelines, Lieutenant. They are merging. One series of events must take precedence over the other.
Timelines merging in 3, 2, 1. We are now at DEFCON 2.
What the devil is going on, Lieutenant?
He's surfaced, Mr. President.
How you been, Mr. President?
General Carville. How?
Did you ever hear of time travel, sir?
What do you think? President's having a victory bash at the White House tonight, so I thought maybe you might...
You coming, Commander?
That wasn't supposed to happen. Professor! Doc! Yeah, you still have that time machine, right? Good. Could you send me back in time, like 2 hours? I don't think you got your timeline straight. Catch you on the replay?